Do you like robots? What do you think of human-like robots? Would you like to have one in your house? Do you think robots are dangerous? How do you imagine life among robots? Do you think we can do without robots in the future? These were some of the questions from IELTS Speaking. The problem is that we're not accustomed to discussing such things in our everyday life. I never bring up robots when I talk to my family and friends, as well as when I converse with native speakers. If you kind of struggle with your thoughts and opinions about robots, I'd like to give you 3 ideas for your answers. Have you ever used the word sinister? Sinister. Well, if you haven't, there can be a sinister feeling about something or someone, and it's when we feel that something dangerous or harmful is going to happen. There can be some sort of awareness of a potential danger. For example, there's something sinister about this place. There's something sinister about abandoned houses. I have a sinister feeling about this man. She has dark, sinister eyes, and this makes me nervous. Now let's see how Philip uses the word.
Yeah. But the thing is that, there are some scientists who are deeply, deeply concerned about where we're going with this, because, maybe it just takes one new invention, one tiny thing that you guys haven't seen, and many things have happened that scientists haven't seen, where suddenly deep within that brain she does begin to think, and then what she's learning about that she can then upload into anything else. There is a potential sinister side to this.
Well, sinister but also hopeful, because if machines gain true consciousness in life, they may be able to work with us as friends.
The word sinister gives us a wonderful opportunity to use idea number 1. Many people say that there's a sinister feeling about robots, but I'm not one of them because, or generally, I have nothing against robots, but there's something sinister about human-like robots because. Idea number 2 is related to the word intimidate. Intimidate. Is it familiar to you? Intimidate means to make someone afraid on purpose. And if you are intimidated by something or someone, you're very scared and nervous. I think the reporter in the next video is very much intimidated by the robot. In other words, the robot intimidates the reporter. Let's see.
I am so happy to meet you as well. The subtleties in her facial expressions are just quite remarkable, and you can't help but be a little bit taken aback by them. Can I touch your face, Sophia?
Please don't touch.
Okay, that's clear.
And here comes idea number 2, where you could say, I'm very much happy to be witnessing advances in science and technology, but it's questionable whether robots will or won't start to intimidate the human race. Human-like robots are no longer our distant future, and you've probably heard of the museum in China where they produce and assemble humanoids.
Imagine that you enter a room and see your exact replica in front of you. Only it does not breathe, because it is made of metal and silicone. This is not science fiction. In China, they already make robots that copy people down to the pattern of veins and goosebumps on the skin. See how the world's most realistic humanoid robots are created and what they can do in this issue.
Well, the idea that I personally get behind this video is that there's a fine line between something very modern, advanced, useful, and something very dangerous. This is idea number 3. A fine line is a very thin line, a very small difference. So you can use this great idiom to compare all sorts of things. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel to let me know I've been helpful. Also, let me know in the comments what you think or how you feel about human-like robots. And I'll see you soon for another video.